Welcome again, everyone, and thanks for joining us. My name is Wojton with the Niagara Gazette, with Dave Burkholder of the Niagara University men's hockey team. Again, having another coach chat prior to this weekend's upcoming matchup with RIT. Coach, before we get to RIT, let's backtrack over to Bentley. You guys grabbed another win, 6-4. Unfortunately, lost the second game, 3-1. So, had a few days again to look back at it. What do you take from that weekend?
Just an unbelievable college hockey series. I actually thought we may have played a little better Saturday and lost. Friday we struggled in the first period, but had a 2-0 lead. So it's a funny game, but I thought it was a very spirited college hockey series. Unfortunately, our offense kind of sputtered on Saturday, but to get 6 goals on Friday, I thought was going to bode well for the future of this young team. And overall, it's another split. It's a tough league. Division I hockey is tough, and it just seems if you look around the national scoreboard, a split isn't that bad.
Yeah, of course. You always say all the time, Coach, a lot of parity in college hockey. But you mentioned there too, Coach, 6 goals on Friday. 3 of them came off the stick of one player in particular. Mr. Plouffe, Darren Plouffe, got a hat trick for you guys. First one since 2013 for you guys. Talk about Darren so far this season, especially this weekend, hat trick.
Yeah, when we're in the coach's room after the first period on Friday, we didn't think we had started the game very well, but Darren Plouffe had 2 goals with 2 minutes left in the first period, and they were both highlight reel goals. His power play goal coming off the half wall, I mean, he broke a water bottle. That really sparked our team. And then he adds it, he gets a tip in goal. He was in, like we say, try to get to the top of the crease. He had a nice tip to make it the hat trick. So a 5-point weekend for him. But he's highly touted out of juniors. He's an offensive guy. He was a league leading scorer in the Ottawa League, and we're hoping that this jump starts his sophomore season. He's only a sophomore, and sometimes we forget that. He's a heck of a player and a great kid.
Yeah, plenty of time in his career, hopefully left in Niagara. But Coach, now looking forward to this weekend, we have RIT, the defending Atlantic Hockey champions. Before we dissect RIT, Coach, it is your last weekend before going into a little bit of a Christmas holiday break. So just the importance of at least getting a win or 2, hopefully, in that. In that break.
Yeah, just the way the league standings look, a sweep is monumental for any team in Atlantic hockey. So right now, we're thinking that 500 may get you a first-round bye in the playoffs. So we're really close to that. Obviously, we're 1 weekend away from really jump-starting our season, and we like this team. We like where we're at. We've made a lot of progress first semester. But yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, as a coach and as a program and as players, you're going to take this weekend into Christmas, and it's a time to get home and regroup after finals and spend some time with your family. You want to leave on a winning note, and that's our plan for this weekend.
Absolutely. And Coach, finally, to wrap this video up, let's talk RIT. RIT, we already mentioned the defending Atlantic Hockey champions. A little bit of a 50-50, I guess I would call it, on their record. They're 4-8-2 overall, but in Atlantic Hockey, they're 43-1. So what can you tell us about the RIT last year with a 7-3 loss, 4-4 tie at their barn? Again, another split weekend. We're here Saturday at 7 o'clock at Dwyer. Everyone can check that out. But what type of team are we looking at, the Tigers?
Well, they were picked by the coaches to be one of the best teams in the league, and I think they've shown that in spurts. They've had a real difficult schedule, as we did non-conference-wise, playing Bowling Green and Boston College. But for me, looking at their team, I think they go as their decor grows. They're really good back there, and they have some puck movers, some real offensive minded defensemen, so I think as a decor they're really good, and then they're one of the faster teams up front. We keep saying that, but I mean, watching them on film, that they can scoop. They're a really good team at home, and we will certainly have our hands full. It's going to be a really good call.